ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, athletes and sponsors, to the worldwide leaders in natural sports, the INBA PNBA, the world's largest, best...
What is bodybuilding? Is it just lifting weights? Is it only about nutrition? Is it about defeating your opponent? Well, yes and no. Bodybuilders are more than competitors. It's a family, a brotherhood, a sisterhood, where athletes push each other to become their best. It's the choice you make before the world wakes up. The meals prepared in silence. The discipline to keep going, to love your family and still find the time to make the right choices. Bodybuilding is not just a hobby, it's a lifestyle. And in the end, it all comes down to one thing: sacrifice.
Can you tell the people your name?
My name is Nick and I'm with the royal family.
Okay, Nick.
Yeah.
So, Nick, what made you decide to take this journey of bodybuilding?
So I was always working out at Powerhouse, and I had just gotten over addiction. A loved one of mine lost their life, and I was just at a real low place. And one day I just seen these big old buff dudes just working out and flexing in front of a mirror. And at first it was just, I want to get in shape and I want to start living that lifestyle. So I hit up Eli from Royal Family, and he brought me in and he showed me all the fundamentals and whatnot. And eventually I just caught interest in bodybuilding, and 4 months into training, now I'm here for my first show. So
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, man, y'all hear him, man? This is his first show. I think we all remember our first show, brother.
Yeah.
This is going to be the most fun that you're going to have, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want you to go out there and enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
But I heard you said something that kind of hit me. You lost a family member.
Yeah.
Right? Sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's something tough, but you go out there, you make them proud, bro.
Yes.
All right?
Every choice has led him to this moment. From 260 pounds down to 160. Through discipline, through sacrifice, he's fought his demons step by step. This is more than a walk to the stage. This is the proof of his dedication, a moment of triumph, a moment of becoming.
Nicholas Martinez is joining us from Marietta, California. He's an ADAS analyst, 34 years of age. He's 5'6". First time being on stage, of course. His interests are Jesus, tattoos, working out, and music. Of course, his family and friends. Give it up for Nicholas Martinez. That's his before. You better smile. This is your reveal. Ready for the Oscar?
What would be your biggest sacrifice that you did to get to this point? You know, because it's a whole lifestyle change.
Yes, being dedicated to moving forward in my life. Again, challenging myself to do things that I haven't done, being out of my comfort zone. All of it made sense to me to commit myself to being healthy and fit.
This stage is more than a competition. Every competitor has a reason to be here. Motivations may differ, but the goal is the same: to become the best version of themselves. It begins long before the lights, in the discipline of preparation, the meals measured with care, the balance between work, family, and the gym. It's where mental strength is tested as much as the body. Because bodybuilding is not just physical, it's a lifestyle, and every sacrifice leads to this moment of truth.
My name's Wendy.
Well, Wendy, I will say, man, you look amazing. I mean, every time I see you get on this stage, you're getting better and better and more tone, and I am very impressed.
Oh.
What made you take this journey to bodybuilding?
That's a great question, Rock. I have always been passionate about health and fitness, and I'm at a time in my life where I have a lot of life changes and huge transitions. And so doing this is giving me something to focus on that's for me, and it's helping me grow stronger from the inside out, because it takes so much discipline and fortitude and resilience and organization and all kinds of things in order to do it. So it's been really good for the stage of my journey of life.
And baseline. Okay, guys. Let's have a front double bicep.
Competitors come from different walks of life. Veterans, doctors, judges, construction workers, mechanics, ordinary people with extraordinary determination. But here, on this stage, they are equals, not defined by their jobs, but by their dedication. Not separated by titles, but united by sacrifice. Here, competition is more than winning or losing. It is the fire that pushes each athlete to their limits. It is the mirror that reveals who they truly are. And though they stand as competitors, they embrace one another. Because bodybuilding is more than muscle. It is family. It is meeting new friends and walking away with new brothers and sisters. This is where the hard work finally turns to joy. The fun of stepping on stage, the rush of the lights, the cheers of the crowd, and the pride of knowing they've become stronger inside and out. The true reward of bodybuilding is not the trophy. It is the transformation of body and mind, the courage to face your fears and overcome them, the resilience built from every setback, and the confidence forged through every rep, every meal, every sacrifice. The reward is carrying these lessons beyond the stage, into family, into work, into life itself. It is strength that lasts long after the lights fade, the discipline to face every challenge head on, the patience to grow not just muscle, but character, the wisdom to know that greatness is built in silence when no one is watching, and it's about inspiring others to reach their own potential. Because in bodybuilding, there is no failure. The only failure is giving up. This is the reward. This is the glory. This is bodybuilding.
So out of all that happened today, what stood out to you? What was the most thing that stood out to you?
Oh man, the royal family. The royal family stood out the most. Shout out to the closer, Matt. Shout out to Eli, and shout out to Saya. Man, like up to a week of doing this, I had tried to find every excuse under the sun to not make it here today and to not perform. And the old me was just trying to pull me away from this opportunity. But what really stood out is that my coaches have been by my side the entire time. Even if you watch the body transformation, my coaches are there to my left and to my right. That's literal and metaphorically speaking. They've been to my left, they've been to my right. It's been like that. They've made me feel comfortable. So the thing that stands out the most here is definitely the royal family. Shout out to all of them.
What stand out the most for you today? Like what really pivoted and said, man, this day was amazing because of?
Because my kids are here watching me. It's my second show and the other one was far away, and so this is really special for them to see what I'm doing, and that made it mean a lot to me to have them here.
What lessons did you learn through your whole journey? Are you going to do another show? What's next for you? And what was the lessons you learned this whole way?
Lessons. I think the biggest lesson is don't compare yourself to others. No matter what you do, no matter what sport, it can be bodybuilding, it can be boxing, it can be pickleball, for all I care. But no matter what, the biggest lesson is showing up. Showing up. I did not want to be here today, and I almost wasn't here today. And now I'm completely relieved that I was. So I think what you should be is you should be a little scared to show up, but you should be terrified to not show up. I like that.
Listening to your story, you inspired me because you're so dedicated to just not yourself, but your family. You know, you want to be that beacon, that light that leads them in the right direction. You know, what gave you that spunk? Because you went through so much. How do you still have some left in the tank to give?
Because I want to leave a legacy, and I want, when I'm all done with this life, I want to have left behind something that carries on, and so that's through my character. And my kids are the biggest lives I touch, so they mean the most to me. And me doing the bodybuilding, it's really me against me, you know? It's really what it is when I get up there. It's me against me. So that's been the challenge, and it's been good.
Our company, Black Sheep Heritage, you know, the one we're all attached to, we have this shirt, and it says, "Confidence has no competition." Mm-hmm. You're the definition of that today, brother.
I appreciate it.
You know, you're the definition of that today.
I appreciate that.
Hey, man, I'm showing you the beginning and the end. And it's not going to be the end of this guy, but we wanted you to see what it takes, never giving up. We out, baby.
Bodybuilding isn't the end of a journey. It's the beginning of a greater one. What starts with discipline becomes a lesson in perseverance and self-belief. Competitors step on stage to prove they can endure, to show they refuse to quit. True strength isn't measured in trophies, but in legacy, in character, in the lives you inspire. And in the end, confidence has no competition.